Okay, guys. So, can we all accept that? Can we all agree that human beings recover from lessons like quickly, very quickly? Because tell me, wait, somehow after the flood, after Noah, after everything that had happened, people still felt the need to move in a certain way. People somehow started feeling themselves again. As how? The earth had one language, just one, right? Everybody understood themselves. No translation, no subtitle, no, can you tell me or can you repeat it again? Mm-mm. Everybody understood themselves with one language. And honestly, that is powerful because when people are united, especially in one language, amazing things can happen, right? But then the focus shifted. So one day people came together and said, come on, let us build ourselves cities. That's fine now, Abby. Cities are beautiful. They are fine. It's okay to build cities. But it's not just the idea of building cities. They added one particular thing. They added a tower. They wanted to build a tower. And then they said, let us make a name for ourselves. That is where the problem Gonga started from. The problem wasn't construction. Mm-mm. The problem was pride. Ibiraga. Or a minimototon, like Yorubas will say. This wasn't a situation of let us glorify God. Mm-mm. It was a situation of let us glorify ourselves. Imagine the confidence. People will wake up every day carrying bricks, building higher, building higher, building higher, building. Hey! And at this point, I'm sure they were saying to themselves that, yes, we are doing big things. Nobody can stop us again. We are moving. Yeah, we move. And one of the funniest verses in the Bible happened at that moment because the Bible said, God came down to see the tower and the city. Eh? Imagine trying to build something that reached heaven, a building that reached heaven, and God will still need to come down and see it. The confidence and the reality, they were not they were not matching. And God said, if these people would continue like this, there is nothing that they will imagine that they will not bring to life, that will not happen. Now, notice something. God acknowledged the unity because unity wasn't the problem. Pride was. So God did something nobody expected. He confused their language. Imagine arriving at a construction site. Yesterday, everybody understood themselves. So, now the same language they speak. But you now go there today, everywhere confusion. One person is saying, pass me that brick. Another person is saying, which food did you say I should buy? A. One person will say, bring me the cement. Another person will say, is it time for us to close? At this time, A. Total confusion. Site meetings scattered immediately. One group will say, let's move this way. Another group will say, let's move that way. Another group will move elsewhere. Everywhere confusion. And because they could not understand each other, construction has to stop now. Abby, the city now became known as Babel, right? Because that's where languages were confused. Now let's talk. Because you see the story, it is deeper than just the confusion in language. Lesson one. Unity is power. When people work together in oneness, in unity, amazing things happen. Lesson two. Ambition is good, but pride is dangerous. Lesson three. Always check your motive. Why are you building? Is it for purpose or for applause? Lesson four. Success without God eventually creates problems. And honestly, this story just reminds me of social media. Sometimes people don't want impact. They just want fame. They don't want purpose. They just want the attention or vibes, Abby. There is nothing wrong with building something great, yeah, but just make sure you are building for the right reason. Because what starts in pride rarely ends well. And you see, this is my favorite part. God didn't stop their ability. He it only stopped their arrogance. In the next Bible study, we'll see how God is about to call a man to leave everything he is familiar with, everything, including his family, and follow him to a land he has never been before. That man's name is what? Abraham. Yes. Make sure you come to Bible study next week. Oh.